the fact that Tennessee starts testing positive and then there's an outbreak and your vectors crossed with theirs on the field. What was your first thought when you heard about Tennessee starting to test positive with alarming numbers, Dalvin?
Yeah, it was scary. I definitely don't take this thing lightly. I take it as serious as I can. I try to be as safe as I can, and I pray for those guys that that got it. And it was scary for us because we was out there banging with those guys, sweating with those guys, and you never know how this thing can get in your body. So we was always alert of the coronavirus, but playing a team that contracted so many viruses was scary for us.
Well, and again, I'm being tested every couple of weeks, and I get the test results back on my cell phone in an email, and it takes about a second and a half before the avatar or photograph that says that you're either positive or negative to pop up. And I just look at that thing, and it's a very long second. I'm not going to lie to you. And all I've got to do is just a broadcast, not play a football game and get ready for a football game. I mean, the uncertainty, how did that play on your team as you were getting ready for the Texans, Dalvin?
Last week overall was crazy because we had to go different protocols, and we had to take the two tests. The test we had to wait for to go inside the building each morning, and then we had to take the test for our daily test. So, just waiting for that test to get your results back, you're kind of anxious, you nervous. It's just the whole thing is a new normal for us, and we still adapting even though it's week 5. So, waiting for those results and just being in that environment is it's different for us.
And again, I asked this question of you. I mean, you're a Pro Bowl caliber player. You're as big a name out there in the NFL today, Dalvin. And so I'll ask this question of you, and I would ask it of any player I have on. But your opinion is considerable here, because fans are asking me when they hear, again, Stephon Gilmore tests positive today in New England. We're seeing more tests coming back positive from Tennessee after a couple days of negative, and some fans are saying, would the NFL just stop for a week or two to get everything settled and get everybody negative again and start again, because we saw 3 straight weeks after a training period where everyone was negative. How would you respond to that in Minnesota as a player in the NFL? If somebody just came to you and said, hey, I know you're all negative, and I know you just got through that week, and I know you just got to win, but we're stopping for a couple weeks. How would you respond to that, Dalvin?
I'm with whatever to keep everybody safe, and that's the main thing. Before the season started, I know the league and the NFLPA was kind of bumping heads because they had to come agreements on the protocol, but I'm with whatever the league comes up with to keep everybody safe, because that's what it comes to at the end of the day. Because you had guys opt out to keep themselves safe, and you had guys that stayed into this thing to play. To say I'm accepting the league protocol, and I definitely believe it's going to keep me safe. So whatever protocol that they have set up for us moving forward, I'm all for it if it's going to keep us safe.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.